Hello guys, welcome back to Sun and Star Soul Tarot. So how are you doing guys? Thank you very much for tuning in today. And thank you very much for liking, subscribing and commenting on my videos guys. Thank you very much to new subscribers. You guys don't know how much you have helped me and my channel. How grateful I am guys. Thank you. Now in today's reading, we are going to take a look at how will your married life be like. We are going to see um, what will be the relationship between you and your future spouse. And we are going to see the relationship dynamic of your marriage. We are going to see the growth in your marriage. We are going to see what are the challenges that can come up in your marriage, and we are going to take advice. And as you can see, I've already pre-pulled all of the cards for you guys, and get excited, we have 4 piles to choose from again in today's reading, which is something very rarely happening in my channel, which happens very rarely in my channel. Sorry guys. Now we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3 and pile number 4. As you can see, I've used different tarot decks for each pile. You can pause the video if you would like to meditate on the image of the cards, or maybe if you would like to just intuitively pick one, or maybe I don't know, do whatever you want to do to connect with your intuition and pick your pile. And I'll see you in your chosen pile. The timestamps are in the description section as well as in the comment section below. This is a general reading guys, so maybe it will not resonate with you 100%, and just take what resonates, because in tarot we do not give confirmation, we give no, that's not the right way to say it. We do not give prediction, we give confirmation and guidance. Okay, confirmation in terms of we only let you know what you already know in your heart, and you needed that confirmation, we give that through tarot, and we give guidance about how best to approach that situation. Okay, so without further ado, let's start your reading. I'll see you in your chosen pile. See you there. Hello pile number 1. If you selected the Witch's deck tarot, Witch's tarot deck, then this is going to be your reading. So without further ado, let's start your reading by taking a look at the tarot cards that we have for you. We have Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, 6 of Cups, okay, and we have 9 of Cups, and we have Death, we have the High Priest, we have Ace of Wands, we have King of Cups, and we have Page of Pentacles. So guys, in terms of how your relationship, how your marriage will be like, I see that your marriage is quite safe and secure, quite doing very well with the Knight of Pentacles. I see that in your marriage, you know, I wouldn't say that there is this is the kind of marriage that people who are married into their, you know, last moments in this earth, let's say it like that. This is a long-term marriage that I'm seeing. This is a marriage that you guys are going to be building together, putting in equal efforts, putting in equal amount of efforts and love, pouring in equal amount of affection, work, growth together in this marriage to make it a success, make it filled with happiness, make it filled with love, and make it quite long term. Okay, And I say that in your marriage, both of you are going to be working hard a lot to make it a success, to make it filled with happiness. With this Queen of Swords and Six of Cups, I see that one of you guys are quite clear about what you want in this marriage, what you want from this marriage. So you guys are working hard. You guys are putting in all the planning and all the hard work to make that happen, to spend more time together, to spend more time with your children, to spend more time in your family. If one of you needs help, you guys are going to be the first one. I mean, which is expected, but not, which is a standard expected thing in a marriage, but unfortunately not a lot of people do that. Like their future spouse is working hard to their bones and they are in so much stress, but another party is not exactly in that helpful state. Not always. I've seen plenty of examples for that. Sorry for putting that out, but in your marriage you do not have to worry regarding that. Like if one of you is quite busy because of their work, in a stressful phase in their workplace, the another party will be quite helpful to them, give them necessary advices if they are seeking advices, give them necessary comfort if they are seeking comfort, give them a happy family life so that they do not have to worry about their family, about their house, about their lifestyle on top of their work, right? So you guys are quite a give and take, quite a good in balancing your life together, quite good at balancing the ups and downs of life together, quite very understanding of each other as well. But I do definitely see that one of you guys is very much of a planner and another one is very much of a follower, a leader and a follower. So another party, I mean both of you as well, will treat this marriage as a prize. Will treat this marriage as a trophy, I would say, and display it brilliantly by always putting in effort to keep it beautiful, to keep it well balanced, to keep it well maintained. So this could be both of you guys working together to have, no matter how busy you are in your career, always make time to go on a date, always make time to have a family vacation. No matter how much difficult times are, you guys are always working together so that you can go through those difficult times. And no matter how good times are, never ever let your eyes stray out of the marriage, and always focus on what's important and keep grounded in this marriage. Keep each other grounded, keep each other accountable for your marriage. And I see both of you are quite going to be quite happy in this marriage, quite happy with each other. You guys are going to be enjoying building family together. I see you having kids, I see you having a legacy in this marriage. I see you guys is building a beautiful life together. And I, with this death card being over here, I would say that there could be some challenges in this marriage, not because of each other, but because of external forces. So an example could be maybe one of your spouses may have to deal with some sort of difficult times uh, in a career at one point in your marriage, and but maybe because of this, that there is this Queen of Swords, who is giving the necessary comfort, the necessary advice, the necessary planning to the other party so that they can move on from the energy of this death and start again. If we take that earlier example of changing career, then yeah, again finding a new career or moving to a new industry, moving to a new country to start again. But definitely I do see you guys is working together to make this marriage a success and filled with happiness. And you know what, guys, I see that you guys are going to grow together a lot in this marriage, not just as a couple, but as a soul as well. I see soulmates, you guys is being a soulmate with your future spouse. And with the high priest being present over here, I see that you guys are going to be that typical um, family that people think of whenever they think of a successful marriage. You know, that traditional couple who have their children and grandchildren and then grand not great grandchildren. I don't know how to word that thing. Anyway, the high priest is also showing me that, yeah, you guys' marriage is going to be quite successful, quite long term, quite filled with happiness. You guys both are going to be unlocking each other's unlimited potential, be it that a potential related to finance, potential related to spirituality, potential related to um, them, they as their talents. You know, you guys are going to be each other's strengths. You guys are going to be each other's teacher. You guys are going to be each other guides and build on each other's effort, each other's encouragement, and help each other grow up, grow further, level up, not just as a soul, but in this material world as well. No matter, even if this death card is here, I see you guys is coming out of it beautifully with the Ace of Wands and Page of Pentacles. I see you guys is coming up with helping each other with these new beginnings and find that financial success, find that career success. If we take the example of career that we got earlier, like having to change the industry entirely, having to change the country, maybe moving to a new country, maybe even if that is needed, you guys are going to do that. You guys are going to work together. One is going to help other fully, support each other fully. For example, let's say the husband is no longer happy with their workplace and they want to move out, but there is not a lot of opportunity in the industry in their country. So they need to, let's say, move to Canada or move to Europe or move to Singapore, for example. And the wife is going to be fully supportive of that, even if she has to leave her friends and families in her home country for the sake of your future for the sake of her husband. She's going to be willing to do that, and they are going to move this new country, and her husband's career is going to flourish beautifully, and she also is going to find new friends, people's new soulmates, and she is able to maintain her good relationship with her family and friends back home as well, and also maintain a beautiful good house. That is just an example, guys. You can build your life any way you want to, any way you prefer to, but that, what I'm trying to tell is, whatever you want is going to happen as long as you put in the effort, and you are going to put in that effort in this marriage. Is something that I'm seeing with this King of Cups being over here. No matter the difficulty, no matter these up and downs, you guys are going to balance everything very well together and build a successful, happiness filled marriage. That is the one word for this reading for you guys. You guys are going to have a long term, balanced, happiness filled marriage. Okay, now looking at your oracle, we have celebration, we have journey, and it tells me, let's put this card over here and this one over here. Okay, with this celebration and journey, I see that, yeah, with this journey, that earlier message about you guys is having to move country or move state, going further away from your birthplace, from your current city, is also reconfirmed, I say. And with this celebration, your marriage is definitely something to celebrate for, because both of you guys value this marriage, value each other a lot, like a lot. You guys is, even if you have to sacrifice some things, like I told you earlier, this big move, or maybe your this career, for the sake of the betterment of your family, you guys are going to do that. You guys are literally going to treat your marriage and each other like a trophy, like a very, very number one priority, like a very, very important prize. we have faith, and we have balance. Yep, again a reconfirmation that this marriage is going to be very balanced for guys, filled with happiness. And even if there are difficult times, you guys are going to work together to make through them and work out of it, emotionally, spiritually, grow together, financially as well, grow so much, because there is this 31 number being present over here. This shows me you guys are helping each other grow financially, spiritually together. I see you guys having a lot of kids. I mean, if you are willing to, and if you are not willing to, maybe one or two kids and a lot of pets maybe. And with faith, yeah, this is going to be a quite a loyal, quite a faithful marriage, I'd say. That was the message that I got earlier as well, right? About not straying your eyes elsewhere even when things are going very well for you, and not fearing the future when things are not going as well. Yeah, this was such a beautiful reading, guys. Hopefully you liked it, and if you did, please do let me know. Please do give this video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. It helps me and my channel a lot. You don't know how grateful I am that each of you are willing to listen to my reading and help me, support me in this channel. I'm very, very grateful to you. I want you to know that. I wish you all the best. This was a beautiful reading. I'm excited for you guys. I will see you in my next one. I wish you all the best. Bye bye. Hello guys. So if you selected this pile number 2, which is from last year's tarot deck, this is going to be a reading all about how will your married life will be like. And let's start. Without further ado, we have 4 of Wands, beautiful. We have 7 of Swords, ooh, interesting. We have 9 of Wands. We have Knight of Wands. A lot of wands I can see over here. The Star. Okay. Okay. You know, guys, what I'm seeing is there is an energy of people marrying young. Like, this could, I mean, depend on... sorry. We have the Fool, the Empress, and 2 of Cups. So guys, yeah, I'm seeing the energy of people marrying young. Now this young thing is very subjective, because if you are an Asian, like if you are an Indian, if you are a Chinese, then marrying in your late teenage years, like 19, 20, 21, that would be considered marrying early, right? But if you are in America, if you are in Europe, then marrying in from your early 20s to mid 20s would be considered early marriage, right? So yeah, it's going to depend on what culture you are from, but I see a significant amount of early marriage, early age marriage present over here. And guys, relationship wise, with this 4 of Wands over here, I see your marriage being filled with happiness. I see your marriage being filled with freedom as well, because this is a 4 of Wands. I see you guys is treating this marriage very I don't know how best to put this word out there, but you guys are not going to restrict each other, is what I want to tell you. Means to say that you guys are not going to bind each other within this marriage. Like, you are married to me, after marriage you are not allowed to wear revealing clothes. You are not allowed to go and meet your friends. You are not allowed to go and spend time with your friends. You have to spend all your time, free time with me. No, there is no such restrictions. You guys are still going to let your significant other have enough freedom to enjoy their own personal time as well. You guys are not going to restrict each other, but make each other better together, help each other have more freedom from the whatever restriction it is that they are in. You guys are going to spend a lot of time together, even even though you are not restricting each other by, like, you only have to spend more time with me, you only have to, you can't spend late night together with your friends outside of home. There's no such restrictions. But even without doing that, you guys are going to spend a lot of time together, you guys are going to travel a lot, you guys are going to go on multiple family vacations, you guys are going to have share a beautiful marriage together, is what I want to say. I see both of you guys are quite freedom minded, open minded. Like, you do not like it that the other party is binding you in this marriage or in any way. You guys don't like it when others are putting restrictions on you. And it's good that both of you found each other in this marriage. But still, I would say that one of you guys, one of the party involved in this marriage is much more open-minded, much more free-spirited than the other. Because the other party, I see with this Nine of Wands and the Seven of Swords, can be quite distrustful if the other party is not being equally serious, or I'd say not as invested as them. Because this person, one of the party, is quite, you know quite psychic, I'd say. They know that when stuffs are not working, they know that when somebody is being shady. So the other party, if in case that person is not being open because of their work, because of whatever, because they are just so busy, because of their work, that they forget that they are, some of their behaviors could be termed shady, then that could lead the other party to have build some negative emotions, I would say. But nothing to worry about, because the star is present over here. So this tells me that there is a lot of hope in this marriage, there is a lot of healing in this marriage. Maybe one of the party had seen a lot of unsuccessful marriage in their life, and because of that they have this fear of relationship, this fear of loyalty or faithfulness within marriage or within long-term connection, which they may not reveal to the other party. This could just be their deep hidden secret, about this could be their hidden fear, right? And but the other party is going to help them come out of that fear, help heal from that fear, help heal from that fear of on being cheated, that fear of not having a long-term connection, a long-term marriage, or a love worth investing in, love, long-lasting love. So with the Fool being present over here, I see that you guys are going to grow a lot in this marriage. You guys are always going to treat each other as a friend before a lover. So that means that you guys are going to be each other's best friend. You guys are going to reveal each other's you guys are going to be very honest with each other, is what I want to say. With this Fool being over here, it's like both of you guys are taking some sort of risk in this marriage. So it's quite unclear for me, honestly, what kind of risk this could be. An example that I can think of is like you guys are marrying against each other's against the parental approval, against the approval of the society, things like that. This could be interracial marriage, this could be a marriage. I mean, early marriage is kind of frowned upon in some cultures, right? And interracial marriage are also frowned upon by some cultures. So if that is the case, I can see that being present over here as well. Okay, with the Empress being present over here, one of the challenges in your marriage is something. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. So please do know that this is just a general reading. So if you are not resonating with the messages thus far, maybe this will not apply with you. But if you are resonating with all of the cards that I'm talking about, all of the messages that I'm talking about up until now, then what I'm seeing, one of the issues in your marriage is conceiving. Conceiving could be an issue, but honestly, guys, you guys are both of you with the Two of Cups being present over here and the Star also being present over here, still have hope for healing. So maybe conceiving could be a problem for some time, for for the, I would say, for some good few years, but later on that problem is very much solvable with the Two of Cups and the Star being over here. It could take time, but later on you guys can conceive. And with the Two of Cups, you do not have to worry that this is your fate, this is your destiny in terms of progeny, because you guys are meant to have next generation, meant for a successful progeny. Just it will take some time, okay? And with the Two of Cups and the Star, I see you guys is, though, went through some sort of initial developmental uh, issues, growing up issues, because you guys are marrying so early. Now, marrying early is not only about marrying early in terms of age. It could also be because both of you don't have a lot of relationship experience. Both of you do not have a lot of, real world experiences. Maybe you guys were just always under the protection of your parents, always under the protection of your family before marrying, but after marrying and entering into the real world, you guys may have to face a lot of difficulties, especially in terms of, trusting each other, building faith on each other, building a successful marriage. But despite the struggles, you guys, I see beautifully coming out of it and growing together on top of that. And all of these ideas you have of freedom, of not putting restriction on each other, actually helping you guys is to grow further into this relationship and make this marriage, make this relationship filled with happiness and love. I see with the Star being over here, you guys are going to have a successful marriage. You guys are going to have a successful growing up in this marriage, and I see you guys are going to love each other more and more as the time goes on. Now let's see what the oracle cards have to say. We have protection. This marriage is protected by the universe, guys, so you have nothing to worry about. Again, we have flourish. Yes, I like I told you guys, this is a marriage that is going from like level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. A lot of growing up, a lot of flourishing is happening in your marriage. Just in the earlier stages, be aware that there could be some challenges, just in terms of personality, just in terms of one being a little bit busier than the other and not being able to spend as much time as the other party would like to spend with them. So please be understanding of each other. And we have shine from within. Yes, you guys are going to make each other shine. You guys are going to make this marriage shine. This marriage has a lot of love. I mean, Two of Cups and the Star, guys, Four of Wands, Full Empress, guys. Definitely, this marriage is going to be beautiful overall. And we have protection again. So yeah, nothing to worry about. Just because I was talking about some a little bit of negative messages. I mean, honestly, that is the real life, right? Life is not like rainbows and sunshine 24/7, 365, and all of our life. There will be some challenges, but the silver lining is, guys, this marriage is protected. You guys are protected. You guys' love is protected. And what else you can ask for? We have surrender. Surrender to each other, guys. Surrender to the lessons of life, surrender to the journey of life. And you guys are with this number 26. Although it may take some time, or although it may take some effort, you guys are going to flourish beautifully. Make this marriage sign, make this love sign, because you guys have a beautiful marriage and love. You guys are going to love each other more and more, grow in this marriage more and more, and have a beautiful family ultimately. This is what I for you guys. Hopefully you liked it, and if you resonated with it, if you like this reading, I wish you all the best. And please do let me know if you resonated with this reading, okay? Because this was quite, there were quite a unique kind of messages that I got in this reading for you. It's a good thing, and it's also exciting that you guys are quite a unique group, I would say, and quite exciting as well, because this is a reading I see filled with a lot of happiness and a lot of mutual love and understanding, and two souls just beautifully growing together, beautifully merging together and accepting each other, loving each other so purely, like a child, like with so much innocent heart and purity. Okay guys, I wish you all the best. I'll see you in my next one. Please do consider liking, subscribing, and commenting on my videos. It helps me out a lot. I will see you in my next one. Bye bye. Hello pile number 3. If you selected this kawaii tarot deck, this third pile, this is going to be a reading all about how will your marriage be like, or married life be like. Now starting from our tarot, we have the Hierophant, we have the Emperor, we have Five of Swords, we have Ace of Pentacles. So guys, right from the get-go, I'm seeing a kind of significant age gap in this marriage is happening, okay? Significant as in more than 3 years of age gap. So yep, we have strength, okay. We have Eight of Wands, we have Five of Pentacles, we have Knight of Wands. Oh, interesting. We have Three of Pentacles. Let's see. So here it is, guys. You guys are married with the Hierophant number 5. First of all, let me tell you guys, we have 3 5s, 2 8s being present over here. This is such a interesting number, numerologically combination, that it tells me you guys are quite, I'd say both of you are very practical, very hard work, very much of a hard worker. One of you is, this is a thing, guys. I see age gap. Really, I do see age gap in this marriage, which is not always a very super specific message. Sorry, super general message, because this is not a 1 or 2 years age gap. I see, like I told you earlier, more than 3-4 years of age gap between two parties involved in this marriage. But the good thing, or at least one is going to be fair, not if not age, one person is going to be quite advanced in their knowledge, in terms of their experience in the real world, in terms of their success, than the other. Now with the Hierophant being present over here, uh, I don't know why I'm being called to give an example, but like gap, as in this could also be a gap of one person being the CEO of the company, being the boss, and another person just being a secretary of a secretary, working as a secretary, or maybe working as a fresh employee, or what is it called, entry level employee. Even though both of them are like, let's say 26, 25, one is 21 and another is 23 years of age. So take it as it resonates, guys. So with this hierophant, I see you guys is in your marriage. This is a traditional marriage that I'm seeing. This relationship is very much traditional, I'm seeing. So whatever traditional marriage means in your culture is going to be is going to be your marriage. Okay. With this hierophant, I see that if you guys is in your culture, in your country, whatever, or in your mindset, a marriage should be one person working outside in their job, and one person should take care of the wife, sorry, take care of the house and children. That is what going to be happening for you. If in your culture, if in your mindset, most important in your mindset, marriage is two people working together to build a prosperous, happiness-filled household, then that is going to be the reality for you as well. Like both of you working in your respective job, coming back home, and then one person is making dinner, another person is doing household chores or looking after the kids, or taking routinely doing the dishes, things like that. So, but the main thing is with this hierophant, this is going to be a very successful, very solid marriage. There is no fear of if, but, and then. I mean, as long as both of you are willing to make this marriage successful, that is in the card definitely. This is a marriage I see, because this is there is also hierophant and strength being present over here. I would say that you guys, in terms of your marriage ceremony, this is going to be quite a traditional one. Like for example, let's say that you guys are from India, then you are going to have the traditional Indian marriage. This is not going to be just a court, going to court and signing off your name thing. If you are from Korea, South Korea, then this is going to be a very traditional Korean marriage. If you guys are from China, this is going to be a very traditional Chinese marriage. Okay, marriage ceremony, just ceremony wise. At least I would say that both of your parents and a lot of your families are going to come together in this marriage to celebrate you guys is coming together, is what I want to tell you. This is not a small affair. Both of you guys' family are going to be very much involved in your family. So if in case one of you guys, let's say both of you guys are working, right, and you guys have kid, now childcare is a problem and issue to be dealt with, then one of you guys is in-law will come forward and help you with raising the kid, help you with the household chores now and then, help you with like celebrations or events like Thanksgiving, like Diwali, like New Year's, help you. Yes, what I want to say is your in-law family will be helping you a lot in your marriage. Now, with this Emperor and the Five of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, guys, not only that I'm seeing that there is a age gap, I'm also seeing a kind of maturation gap. Like I was talking about earlier, that one person could be a lot more knowledgeable, a lot more successful, a lot more matured in terms of their real world experience than the other. That is also being resolidified in with these cards. And I'm seeing that one of the party involved in this marriage, like one of the significant one, is somebody who is quite prone to, I would say, kind of childish. Like they can be sometimes quite free with they could be suffering from this foot in the mouth disease. Like when they are angry, they could be the kind of person that they say whatever they want in the height of their temper, and regret later on. And regret they do because the other party is being represented by the emperor. This person is like hard to handle with. Like if they say east, then it is going to be east. If they say west, then this is going to be west. They are not going to take no for an answer. They are quite authoritative. They are quite stubborn in their opinion, quite stubborn in their nature. But the other person, thankfully, although they have a bad temper, I mean, both of you guys are going to have a issue with temper, okay? Please be aware of that. But the thing is, the other party, although they have this foot in the mouth disease, at least they are quite flexible with this Ace of Pentacles. They are going to be quite flexible in their nature. They are going to be quite receptive of this energy from the emperor. So although there will be, I would say, a little bit of flare fights now and then, overall, you guys with this strength card, with this 8 of wands, as fast as you fight, as fast as you will reconcile. And definitely I see, one person being a major provider in this marriage, and the other person being the kind of receptive one mostly. But they can have a career by themselves as well, because we do have a pentacle, but this would not be as significant as the other party. Hopefully you understand what I'm trying to get at, right? And with this strength card being present over here, I see you guys financially are also doing quite well. Financially everything looks well. This will take some hard work. This will take some time. Mostly one of you guys having to temper down a little bit, because both of you guys are quite a passionate individual. I'm seeing this emperor person is very protective, guys. So if in case whoever is this Ace of Pentacle person, a little bit childish, a little bit mouthy, I would say, please be aware that this other emperor person is so stubborn, is so stubborn, because they are very protective, okay? But both of you guys need to temper down a little bit, because the strength card being over here, you guys just need to settle down your negative energies a little bit to bring balance. But thankfully, as long as you are willing to do so, as long as you guys are putting in effort, better let go of the negativity, let go of the negative energy within you, and bring more light aspects within you. Bring the positive, bring better your I would say strengths, and solve your weaknesses, improve upon your weaknesses. You guys are going to enjoy a good marriage together. Both of you are quite passionate about each other, quite passionate regarding this marriage, quite passionately loving each other. One person is very loving, I'll say, than the other. I wouldn't reveal which one, because that would be a little bit troublesome sometimes, because people, even though you give your clients 9 good messages, they kind of tend to hung upon the one extra, a little bit negative message. So I don't want to do that, but definitely, yeah. And with this 8 of wands being present over here, I see you guys, both of you are going to grow together a lot in this marriage. So this means growing all together. This also means growing as a soul together. Like, for example, this emperor person is very stubborn, right? Very authoritative. That whatever I say goes kind of person. But this marriage will temper them down a little bit. That you do not have to always be so protective. You do not always have to be so stubborn. You should temper down your stubbornness a little bit. And another example is like this Ace of Pentacles person, this powerful source person is quite mouthy in nature, quite, when they are angry, they do not think of the consequences and they do whatever they want, right? But this marriage will make them improve that habit of being irresponsible sometimes with their words, being irresponsible just because they are angry, being more conscious of their actions and their words, being more conscious of their how they are impacting, how their words, how their actions are hurting or impacting the other party, the surrounding people. So both of you guys are going to bring out the best in each other while improving upon the worst in each other. Both of you guys are working together to make, to fulfill the lacking in another and lacking yang in another. You know, balancing is what I want to say. So the problem, the only obstacle I can see in your marriage, guys, is with regards to this lack. So Five of Pentacles directly translates to lack in financial resources, but this has a lot of other meanings as well. So I am not saying that you guys are going to be poor, because we have Emperor, we have Ace of Pentacles. No, you guys are not going to be poor, but financial reasons could definitely be an issue now and again in your marriage. This could be like the Ace of Pentacles with this Five of Swords is a person that can be quite irresponsible sometimes. So they may sometimes spend quite irresponsibly, overspend on stuff that is not even needed, or not even, you know, they just kind of maybe sometimes irresponsible with the finances. And Emperor is a very disciplined person. Although they are rich, although they are wealthy, although they are successful, they are not like, you know, spending their money freely. They are not irresponsible at all. They are very disciplined, and they may dislike this habit, this tendency of spending money just freely without reason. You know, just being irresponsible is not something that Emperor likes. So that could be one of the things that you guys may have a sitting down argument with, is what I want to tell you. Another thing could be that one of you guys is so high strung up because of their work, so much, you know, busy, that they may sometimes fail to take care of their health. And the other person is naturally a naggy person. And when they see that their significant other is not taking care of their health, not taking care of their fitness and stuff like that, then food habits and stuff like that, then that person is going to get quite irritated and may be naggy towards the other for not taking care of their health, not taking the time to relax, not taking the time to go on a vacation and have enough rest, have good food habit, like eat enough nutritional food, and not always drink beer or something, not always, you know, eat so much meat, but also incorporate some vegetables and fruits in their diet. So they may nag about that a little bit. I wouldn't say a little bit, but no, a little bit, but oftentimes that could be an issue. Another issue could be not being able to spend enough time as a family, because yeah, one person could be somebody who is very very busy, okay, because of their career. I mean, success comes at a cost for this person. They are so successful, they are so wealthy, not because they were born with it, not because they want to always be busy, right? Because they have to, because their work demands them to always be open for work, always be involved in work, always be in the working mode. So maybe that could be an issue for the other party is quite free spirited, you know. They may find that gap a little bit annoying at times. But with this Knight of Wands and Three of Pentacles, the good thing is that although there are these differences in opinions, I see a generational gap as well, guys. That's why this was a one person is very traditional, one person is very modern. That kind of gap is what I'm saying. And but thankfully the thing is, with this Nine of Wands, both of you guys are very passionate for this marriage, very passionate about each other, despite your differences, despite your difference in opinions, despite the difference in personality. Because you guys just love each other, because you guys just value this marriage a lot, value this relationship a lot, you guys are going to put in all the effort that it requires for you to understand each other, to make each other feel secure, to make each other feel loved, to make each other happy, and make this marriage successful. Have a beautiful home life, have a relaxing personal life, have a relaxing and happiness filled family together. With this double head card, you guys are, both of you guys are going to put in equal amount of effort to make that happen, okay? And of course, with the Nine of Wands, you guys are highly attracted to each other. You guys are highly passionate about each other. And the advice is that please keep being in that energy. Please keep, do not think about if and buts, do not listen to others, but just believe on your each other's feeling. Believe in this love. This Three of Pentacles, if in case you guys need the counseling, the advice from others, to be open to do that. Be open to learning from each other. Not just always be so stubborn, I'm always right kind of energy like the Emperor. Not always be so open minded, so modern that they are overspending, that they are overthinking, that they are over, sharing with others like this Ace of Pentacle is doing. But be, first of all, open to communicate with each other, open to discuss what is the problem with each other, and be open to solve, and be open to accept you each other's shortcomings, and be willing to improve upon that. Be willing to learn each other's, uh, you know, pet peeves and each other's pressure points, and be willing to learn to avoid that and ignore some things that can be ignored and improve on things that should be improved. Now let's see what our oracle cards have to say. We have find balance, we have fairy spotting, we have magical getaway. So yeah, with find balance, that is another advice for you guys. You guys need to find balance among each other, because that is definitely needed. And thankfully you are going to do that as well, because we have fairy spotting and magical getaway. So you guys, although there are differences, you guys, there is a silver lining of you understanding each other deep down, that both of you mean well for each other, both of you are quite loyal to each other, both of you are quite I'd say very invested in this relationship and willing to grow together. With this magical getaway, you guys are definitely unlocking on each other's hidden talents. For one example could be because this Emperor person is so always working and not spending enough time with this Ace of Pentacle person. This Ace of Pentacle person demands this Emperor person to go on a family vacation, and this Emperor person is okay, finally I want, okay, since Ace of Pentacle wants to do that, I want to do, I will let them have it, and both of them go on a vacation, which makes Emperor person understand that you need vacation, you need relaxation sometimes. And another example could be this Ace of Pentacles is always, going out, always having fun with friends, but Emperor is very traditional, and you know what, you should spend some time in family. And Ace of Pentacles is like, oh, I'm not that kind of person, I'm a modern man, woman, but anyway, I love this Emperor person, so I will listen to him or her a little bit and spend more time within the home. And that makes them come to love gardening, that makes them come to learn cooking, for example, right? Things like that, uncovering each other's secret hidden potential, secret hidden talents, and improving upon each other's shadow aspects again. And we have sovereign, we have pleasure. So pleasure, guys, this is a not a 18 plus reading, so understand that there is a lot of physical bedroom pleasure involved in this relationship, which is not surprising, because both of you guys are so passionate. And I was talking about you guys is being, you know, as fast as it is for both of you to have a your tempers flare, as quickly you guys will reconcile. And maybe some of this reconciliation process could involve bedroom matters, is what I want to tell you. And we have sovereignty, which means that, oh wow, okay, I don't know which gender you identify as, but I see the feminine one winning over the masculine one in this relationship. So whoever it is that takes care of the kids, takes care of the home, or maybe performs the feminine role in this marriage, is going to be the one making the decisions, no matter which side this emperor is in, no matter how this emperor is stubborn. At the end of the day, you know who is going to rule the world. With this, I'm going to close your reading for today, guys. This was a very exciting, high energy reading, to be honest. This, whatever your marriage is, guys, it is going to be a very interesting, very exciting one, and very passionate one, is what I want to tell you. Hopefully you liked it, hopefully you resonated with it, and if you did, please do let me know. Please do give this video a thumbs up, please do subscribe. It helps me and my channel a lot. I'd be very grateful to you if you do that. I wish you all the best. This was such a exciting and such a energy filled reading, guys. Honestly, I wish you all the best. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 4. If you selected this everyday witch tarot decks reading, this fourth pile, this is going to be a reading all about how will your married life will be. Now let's start. We have 4 of Wands, which was also the card that came up for another group. Anywho, we have 6 of Pentacles. Okay. We have 5 of Wands. We have 2 of Cups. Interesting. Oh, 10 of Cups. Okay, now that makes sense. We have Page of Wands. Interesting. 8 of Swords. We have Queen of Swords. Oh my god, you guys got so many tarot cards. 8 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords. I need to rearrange these cards. Wow, wow, wow. What's going on, guys, with this 4 of... Let me see the cards first. Okay, here we go, guys. You guys have so many multiple cards that I had to take a minute to understand which is which. So here we go. Your married life with the 4 of Wands and 6 of Pentacles, guys, is going to be very beautiful. Very, very... first of all, guys, I'm so thankful that for all of the 4 piles, the marriage life, although there was some spices in some of the piles, ultimately all of them were filled with happiness, filled with love, which is the same for you. And with this 4 of Wands and 6 of Pentacles, you guys are going to enjoy a happy, successful, love-filled, enjoying, passionate married life together. I see you guys is being each other's strength, being each other's support system, and helping each other in this marriage a lot. Sorry guys, I had to burp a little bit, I don't know why. Anyway, with this 4 of Wands, I see you guys is celebrating in your marriage a lot. So maybe you guys are going, one of, or if not both of you, are going to have a big extensive family is what I'm seeing. And you guys are attending a lot of events together. You guys are celebrating a lot. You celebrating a lot means you guys have a lot to celebrate for, right? This could be alluding to the fact that you guys are going to have a successful, beautiful marriage. And not just that, but your marriage is going to be taken as an example of a good marriage, taken as an example of a loving couple by others, by your friends, by your society. Like, look, pile number 4, their husband is so good to them. Why aren't you good to me? Their wife is so good to her husband. Why aren't you good to me? Look, they have such a good marriage. Look, they have such a successful marriage. Look, they are so happy together. Look, they are going on a vacation again. That kind of energy. But directed towards you. You are that couple. You are that successful couple. You are that loving couple. You are that one who are enjoying a happy vacation together. You are the one who are always loving, so passionate about each other. So that is the kind of married life I see you enjoying. So with this 5 of Wands and 10 of Cups, guys, what I'm seeing is that one of you guys can be quite argumentative, but the thing is, the another person is 10 of Cups, so they are quite willing to, you know accommodate the other party. So even though one party can be quite temperamental in nature, like they get angry quickly and then again settle down quickly, even though they can have a little bit of mood swings, which I'm seeing from the feminine part, thankfully, because of the nature of the another person, which is quite easygoing, which is quite, family oriented, quite balanced in their nature, they are going to be very much the one who is going to balance out that energy from the other party. I see one party is quite, handsy. I would say, like, they are not very handsy is a bad word to use because of the connotation. I would say not shy about PDA, but the other party could be a little bit shy, on the shyer side when it comes to showing affection publicly. But that could be the reason why that there are some jealousy coming on from other people, because you guys is like those couple who are playing together on the beach in their 70s, and then there are the couple in their 20s who are envying that old couple. So that is what I can see from over here. And with this Page of Wands, guys, I see both of you guys could be the kind of couple who are starting a business together, or maybe after you guys get married, one of you will start a business, or we start on a new career venture even. So since this is a general reading, take what resonates. But yeah, I see a new beginning happening after you guys is married, or during your marriage, something new is starting in terms of career and finances. I see, although there is this new beginning, something new starting, whatever it is, be it job or a business, I see that prospering. I see that bringing a lot of financial prosperity and a lot of financial good side, I would say. But one thing I see is that, the growth that is happening in this marriage is that it could be this 5 of Wands person, whoever it is, that can be quite argumentative, that can be quite temperamental in their nature. That person will grow in this marriage a lot. Like, although initially there are some fights because of their nature, some disagreements because of their nature, later on they will come to become this Queen of Swords person. If they were the kind of person that would get easily jealous, that would get easily insecure, but later on they will grow up to be this Queen of Swords person who is very confident, who is very very sure of herself or himself, and very sure of their position, very sure of their position in this marriage, in the heart of the other party. Because you know what, there is something about this one of the party being so successful, so desirable by the others, that one person is does get a little bit insecure because of that gap. Because so many people are eyeing after the success, or maybe the eyeing after the spouse itself, that leads to another party become jealous and feel insecure within themselves. Sometimes that could hurt the other person in their self-esteem. But because the other party, although they are successful, although they are so desired by everybody, so many people. I'm so sorry, guys, but I did not realize that my audio and my video was freezing. I don't know what happened, but this is a audio voiceover over the picture. Okay, so the thing that I was talking about was that the person who was feeling insecure in the marriage, the person who is feeling hurt, I would say, in their self-esteem and self-confidence, will because with the help of hers or his spouse, and learning from the sharing of this love and care with each other, growing together in this marriage, will become somebody who is so desirable, so successful, himself or herself. They themselves will become so much more happier, so much more confident, so much more successful. Despite their initial energy into the marriage, they will grow up to be this Queen of Swords. Somebody who is beautiful, somebody who is sure of herself, somebody who is confident in their position, somebody who is confident in their place that they hold in the heart of the other spouse and the marriage itself. Somebody who is very confident and trusting. With this Eight of Cups, I was talking about you guys is me having to deal with some frequent long distancing stuff. This could be like one of the spouse have to go on a business trip frequently. That could be the one of the reasons that drives the other person feel insecure earlier that I was talking about. But this could relate to a lot of other things as well. Like you guys may have to shift to new city or shift new country. This could also be one of the spouse taking a time off, possibly the Five of Wands one, the one with the temperamental energy, having to take a time out now and then, and that could lead to both of you guys having to continue the disagreement longer than it needs to be. But because we have this beautiful energy of Ten of Cups that is brought on by the Ten of Cups and the person growing up to be Queen of Swords, and we have Two of Pentacles and Five of Swords, I would say you guys, the more you guys disagree, the more you guys will find out about your own, shadow aspects and understand yourself more. And okay, this is my shortcoming, I need to improve upon that. This is not logical, this is not helping at all, so I need to improve on that. So I don't know why, but I feel like the more you guys are arguing and taking a time off, you guys will improve upon yourself even more. You guys will learn to balance your positive aspects and negative aspects of your personality and even each other and even life, balancing everything, balancing up and downs, and go towards the success in this marriage, go towards building long-term happiness and loving each other more and more, being even more and more passionate about each other and your family and your marriage life. I mean, no wonder other people are envious of your relationship, right? Like, you guys are seem so passionate about each other and even grow up to be becoming even more and more passionate. One of the advice I would say with the Five of Swords is that the person who is, you guys need to work on your how you word your opinions. Okay, you guys need to work on how you say things to other in the height of your temper. So managing, being conscious of how you are speaking, how you are, conveying your opinions, how you are conveying in your side of the story, being a little bit politer, being conscious of how your words could be or your actions could be hurting other or could be understood by other. You need to be more conscious of that and be more willing to accept criticisms and not always be so high strung, is what I want to say. In terms of your oracle cards, we have transformations, temptation, beginning, and self-love as shown in the image. And this talks about you guys. I mean, transformation does make sense because I see you guys is growing from Eight of Swords to the Queen of Swords, which is quite literally a speed jump, like going from rags to riches kind of journey, but in terms of personality, in terms of soul, right? So there is a big transformation happening in your marriage. At least one of the party is going to have a literal glow up in this marriage, is what I'm saying. This is like the kind of glow up that we see in romance movies, although in the romance movies it seems quite funny, like just removing your glasses you become this beautiful person. But in your marriage, one of the person, if not both of you, are going to transform, literally have a major glow up, literally going to have a major transformation in your personality, in terms of your self-confidence, even finances, and definitely beauty. And with beginnings, this is again a reconfirmation of the earlier message that I was seeing earlier. Yes, this marriage could lead to one person having to move to an entirely new state or a new country that they have never thought about, never even imagined about, or maybe starting a business together, and maybe one of the spouse jumping to a completely new industry as a business, or maybe an employee, or however it is. But new beginning is definitely there happening. And with self-love, again the transformation message is being reconfirmed, and major glow up in terms of beauty, which is, this card is also a number 6 card, which relates to Venus, planet of beauty, planet of love, planet of romance. So yeah, one person learning to love herself or himself is going to make this marriage, make this person even more loving to others. By learning to love yourself, you are learning to love others even more, and make sure that this marriage is filled with love and positive energies. And this is going to be helped by the other spouse also, to make her or him love herself, himself more, that they are valuable, that they are beautiful, constantly reassuring them that they are so beautiful, they have nothing to worry about. And that reassurance again supporting the person to have another glow up and be built upon the self-confidence, and because they are confident in their position, being able to love others more and show their expression of love and passion to their spouse more. So building on each other more and more, like that, brick by brick, they are becoming even more loving, pouring more love and pouring more passion in this relationship. With this temptation, again the energy is that
guys, one of the spouse is kind of very desirable. This could, well, that was the message I got from the tarot section as well. And yeah, there are temptation coming in from the outside, and no wonder that one of the party is so insecure earlier in their marriage, because they see that their spouse is so sought after by other people, and because there was this Eight of Cups energy that they have to go on business trips a lot, they may have to spend separate times quite frequently, or quite for some quiet time they may have to be separated because of their work. That can lead to this another person feel insecure, but ultimately you have nothing to worry about, guys. The only thing that I can say is that keep this as a advice or guidance, that although there are temptation, this person is loyal, you have nothing to worry about. And the another person as well understand that because you are surrounded by so many temptation, that the other party needs more reassurance, needs more reassurance from your part, and more faithful words of action. What am I even talking? More faithful show of affections from your side, so that he or she can feel loved, cherished by you. It just needs some more balance, some more show of affection is what I want to tell you. Overall, this was a beautiful reading. I'm so sorry, guys, the video cut off in the middle and I have to do this voiceover again, so some messages have been lost because of that. I'm very sorry about that, but ultimately this is a beautiful reading. I'm very excited for you and your married life, guys. Hopefully you liked it. If you resonated with it, please do let me know. Please do consider subscribing to the channel, giving this video a thumbs up. It helps me and my channel a lot. I'll be very grateful to you if you do that. I wish you all the best. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.